The Shahed 285 is a light attack and reconnaissance helicopter developed by Iran's defense industry to bolster the capabilities of its armed forces. Officially unveiled on May 24, 2009, this single-seat aircraft comes in two primary versions: a land-based light attack reconnaissance model, AH-85A, and a maritime patrol anti-ship variant, AH-85C. Built with a focus on affordability, indigenous production, and versatility, the Shahed 285 reflects Iran's continued efforts to develop self-sufficient military hardware despite decades of sanctions and restrictions. The Shahed 285 is based on the composite-bodied Shahed 278, itself a derivative of the American Bell 206 Jet Ranger. Unlike the Bell OH-58 Kiowa, which retains a two-seat cockpit, the Shahed 285 is a single-seater with a narrower fuselage, though it maintains the tail, rotor, and power plant structures of its predecessor. The helicopter is designed primarily for use by Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and is manufactured by the Iran Aircraft Manufacturing Industrial Company. In its AH-85A land variant, the Shahed 285 is equipped with a PKMT light machine gun or an NSV heavy machine gun mounted under the fuselage, complemented by 14 unguided 70mm rockets. The AH-85C maritime variant features a chin-mounted search and tracking radar with an estimated range of 30 to 40 kilometers and is capable of carrying 2 Kausar or 8 Sadid-1 anti-ship missiles. It utilizes a multi-function display in its cockpit to fire these precision-guided weapons. Powered by a single Rolls-Royce Model 250 C20J turboshaft engine, the Shahed 285 offers a maximum speed of 240 km per hour and a cruising speed of 200 km per hour. It boasts a range of 875 kilometers and a service ceiling of 4,160 meters. The helicopter's compact design and single-crew operation make it a cost-effective and lightweight solution for Iran's military, but they also introduce notable operational limitations, particularly in high-intensity combat scenarios where two-crew operations provide greater efficiency. Iran has developed the Shahed 285 as a complementary asset to its existing fleet of attack helicopters, particularly the domestically modified AH-1 Cobra, the Tufan. The aircraft is envisioned to function as a scout and light attack platform, working alongside heavier attack helicopters in a hunter-killer role. Given its limited weapon loadout and single pilot configuration, the Shahed 285 is unlikely to serve as a frontline assault platform. Instead, it is expected to engage in intelligence gathering, counterinsurgency operations, border patrol, and coastal defense. The AH-85C variant's ability to launch anti-ship missiles makes it a strategic asset in Iran's asymmetric naval doctrine, which emphasizes small, mobile, and cost-effective platforms to counter larger naval forces. Operating from coastal bases and potentially smaller naval vessels, the maritime version could be employed to challenge enemy naval movements in the Persian Gulf and Strait of Hormuz. Since its unveiling, the Shahed 285 has been integrated into various branches of Iran's military, with reports suggesting its use in both training and limited operational roles. Its lightweight design allows for rapid deployment in mountainous terrain, making it useful for border security and counterinsurgency operations. Iranian military analysts see the Shahed 285 as an ideal platform for asymmetric warfare, where its mobility and low operational cost give it an advantage in unconventional combat scenarios. The helicopter has been showcased in military exercises, often appearing alongside Iran's other indigenous weapons systems. However, its actual combat effectiveness remains largely untested in real warfare. While it has been seen patrolling sensitive border regions and coastal areas, its ability to survive in a high-intensity battlefield against modern air defense systems is questionable. The Shahed 285 represents an attempt to create a cost-effective attack helicopter with indigenous technology, but it suffers from several limitations. The lack of a second crew member means the pilot must manage both flight operations and weapons systems simultaneously. which can lead to increased pilot workload and reduced combat effectiveness. Unlike advanced Western attack helicopters, which incorporate state-of-the-art avionics, night vision, and targeting systems, the Shahed 285 is believed to rely on more rudimentary targeting aids. However, Iran has been making efforts to improve the avionics and fire control systems on its domestic aircraft. Reports suggest that newer versions of the Shahed 285 might incorporate better electronic warfare capabilities, improved sensors, and data linking technology to work in tandem with Iran's drones and other surveillance platforms. Compared to other light attack and reconnaissance helicopters in the region, such as Turkey's TAI T-1129 ATAK and Pakistan's Z-10ME, the Shahed 285 lags in terms of avionics, weaponry, and operational flexibility. Both the T-129 and Z-10ME feature tandem two-seat cockpits, advanced targeting systems, and the capability to carry guided munitions more effectively. The Turkish and Pakistani helicopters are also powered by twin engines, providing enhanced survivability and combat endurance. However, the Shahed 285 has the advantage of being domestically produced, allowing Iran to circumvent foreign dependency and economic sanctions while maintaining a low-cost, self-sustaining aerial attack platform. In comparison with Western equivalents, like the American OH-58 Kiowa Warrior or European Airbus H-145M, the Shahed 285 is significantly less advanced in terms of situational awareness, survivability, and mission adaptability. Nevertheless, within Iran's strategic framework, it serves a vital role by offering an indigenous solution for light attack and reconnaissance missions without reliance on foreign support. Iran has signaled its intention to develop and expand its domestic arms industry, and the Shahed 285 may be considered for export to allied nations or non-state actors aligned with Iranian interests. Countries that lack access to Western attack helicopters or those under similar sanctions might find the Shahed 285 an attractive option due to its affordability and low maintenance requirements. Future improvements to the platform could include better avionics, the addition of guided weaponry, and potentially a twin-seat variant to improve combat effectiveness. Given Iran's growing expertise in drone warfare, there is also speculation that the Shahed 285 could be integrated into a networked battlefield system, working alongside unmanned aerial vehicles for enhanced situational awareness and strike capability. The Shahed 285 represents Iran's ongoing commitment to developing indigenous military hardware as part of its broader strategy of military self-sufficiency. While its single pilot configuration and limited payload capacity restrict its effectiveness compared to more advanced regional competitors, its role as a cost-effective, versatile light attack helicopter ensures its place in Iran's military doctrine. Whether as a reconnaissance asset, counterinsurgency tool, or a component of Iran's asymmetric naval strategy, the Shahed 285 demonstrates Iran's ability to innovate within the constraints imposed by international sanctions. While it is unlikely to shift the balance of power in the region, the helicopter provides Iran with a practical, homegrown alternative to Western and Russian-made designs.